Santi's crochet creation. Today we're gonna make these pretty cute puff flowers. Are they cute? Yes, they are. So in today's video we are gonna make this puff flower. For that we're gonna be using these materials. The materials we're gonna use are a darning needle. It should be big because it should fit your yarn. Scissors. I am using a 3mm hook. I prefer white yarn for the middle one, the puff, and pink or any other color you would like for the petals. So let's begin. Now we're going to start from making the petals. For that, we're going to make a magic ring. So, take your 2 fingers and take your yarn. Now, you see this tail? You wrap it, but the tail should be facing down. So, you wrap it like this, like a X. So, the longer the working yarn should be on top, and then just tighten it like that. Then you see here, you should make 2 parallel lines on your finger and then hold it with your 3rd ring finger and then just leave it. Next, you're gonna take your hook. I have 3mm hook. Take your hook, put it under the first loop next to your nails. Then you see this hook, the thing here. You're gonna pull the second one in from that. And then you have your hook here, and then you're just gonna twist it like that. Okay? You should have something like that. A line and then an X. Then here you see your working yarn that's held with your 3rd finger. You're just gonna yarn over with that and pull it through the loop. So what you're gonna do is yarn. So put your hook under this yarn piece here and bring it inside, and then just remove it off your finger. In this way you will have a magic ring. It's hard, but I know you'll do it. Then just tighten it, and let's begin the main part now. Now we're gonna start with 10 single crochets. To do that, your tail should be something like that, curved in and out from your circle. Then to make a single crochet, you should have this loop on your hook. Then you have to put it under this part here. So let me show you again. This hook loop under the circle. Then you're gonna yarn over. To do that, you're gonna put it to the back and to the front. Make it go right, and then hold it. Then you're gonna pull it through the circle, just the circle. Then you again gonna go right to left. You should have a thingy on your loop hook, and then you're gonna pull it like that. You should have something like this. It's called a single crochet. Let me show you again. You should have 10 like this. Let me show you. That's your first. You can know this by the V on your top part here. So now you're gonna again, let me show you once more. Let me demonstrate it again. So you're gonna put it under. Then you're gonna yarn over. This left to right, right to left trick is called yarn over, like that. So yarn over, then pull this loop through the circle, like that. You should have 2 loops in total. Then again, yarn over, or in simpler words, right to left, and pull it through these 2 loops. Now you will have 2 single crochets here, like that. Let me show you once more, and then we can go under, right to left, or yarn over, bring it inside like that, and then again right to left, yarn over, and then just pull it through these 2 loops here. Now you're gonna make, we have 3, so let's make 7 more. Again, we're gonna do insert into your circle, yarn over, right to left, pull it through the first one, and then pull this one here, again yarn over, and get it to these 2 loops. Then again, we should do 6 more. Put it inside, yarn over, pull it through 1, and then yarn over, pull it through 2. Okay, so let's continue doing that until you have 10 loops. Now here we have a 10 single crochet. You will get to know this by the V's you have on top. So let's count. This is your first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. And then here's your slip knot here, okay? Or the magic ring starting. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull this ending tail. Wait a second. If it like this, you just might need to pull it like this, because it just pull it tight, not that tight that your yarn breaks. That happened to me once. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna make this into a circle. It's just a quarter circle, right? So you're gonna find the first stitch, which is this one here. As you can see, this one. Then you're gonna insert it under, like under, like this. You should have 2 loops here on your hook. Then you're gonna yarn over, pull it through the first V, and then you see this first loop on your hook. You're gonna pull that inside of that thing there. There you go. You have your round one, the base of your circle. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna chain 4. To chain, what you're gonna do is yarn over, pull it through the loop. Let me show you again. Yarn over, pull it through the loop. You have 2 V's here. That means we have 2 chains. Now, again, yarn over and pull. Now we have 3. And again, the last one, yarn over and pull. Now you will have 4. You can count by the V's as I said. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna make a double crochets for this part here. You're gonna make 3 unfinished double crochets. What you're gonna do is, let's just pull that to demonstrate. You're gonna pull, wait a sec, you're gonna pull your hook here into this stitch here, where your V's are coming out of. Then you just tighten it, and then let me show you how it's done. Now you're gonna again yarn over like that, but you're not gonna pull, you're gonna insert it into this stitch here, this one, where you can see a little hole in there. Insert. Then you're gonna yarn over and then pull it through the first V. Then it's gonna be small, so you're gonna pull it up to the height of your 4 V's or chains. Then you're again gonna yarn over and pull it through the first 2 loops. In this way, we have made our first unfinished double crochet. Now, we're gonna make 2 more unfinished double crochets in the same stitch. Yarn over. Now here, again you'll see a small hole. You're gonna insert your hook, your yarn over hook, into the same circle, and then again you're gonna yarn over and pull through the first stitch, and then just pull it according to the 4 V's here. Then you're gonna yarn over again and then just pull it through these first 2 loops. Let's do that there. You have 3 loops on your hook. Now we're gonna make 1 more unfinished double crochet. Then now again insert it into, so yarn over and insert it into the same circle. Now it should be a bit big. Insert it there. Yarn over, pull it through the first stitch, and then just make it big, like pull it. Again, yarn over and pull it to the first 2 loops. Now you should have 4 loops on your hook. Now we're gonna go to the next stitch for these 3 unfinished double crochets. Again, yarn over. We're not gonna go in the same stitch, but we're gonna go in the next stitch. Yarn over, insert it to the next stitch here, and then again yarn over, pull it through the first V's here and pull it out like that. Then you're gonna yarn over again, pull it through just the first 2 loops on your hook, like that. There we go. We have 5 loops on a hook. Again, now we're gonna make 2 more unfinished double crochets into the next stitch. So you're gonna yarn over. Now you'll see a hole here. Put it in there after yarning over. So we have yarned over, insert it like that, and then again yarn over it, and then pull it through the first stitch, and then just pull it out to make it big, and pull it, yarn over and pull it to the first 2 stitches. Now we have 6 loops on a hook. We need to do one more. If it's disturbing your here, then just put them down here. Now again, yarn over and put it into the same hole. Yeah, just do that and then insert it into the same hole. Then you're gonna yarn over, pull it through the first loop. Then you're gonna yarn over like that and pull it through the first 2 loops. Now you have 7 loops on your hook and we're almost done with the first petal. So again, yarn over and pull it through all of them. It'll be really hard to pull all of them together, so just go one by one, like that. There we go. We have our first petal, but we're not done yet here. Now we're gonna make 4 chains. So yarn over, pull it through the pull it through the loop, yarn over, pull it through the loop, yarn over, pull it through the loop. We have 3, and yarn over, pull it through the loop. There we go. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna slip stitch. So put your hook into the same hole where we made the last 3 double crochets here. Okay, there. And then just yarn over, pull it to the first loop, there. Then you see this loop here, you're gonna pull it through here. Now what we're gonna do is just tighten it so that the slip knot just can't be seen that much. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna push that part in there outwards to make a, kind of like a bulging kind of effect to make the puff. Okay, now let's move on to the second petal. Now we have slip stitched here, so now again to begin another petal we're going to start with the chain 4. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. We have 3, and last one, yarn over, pull through. Now I will go a little bit faster, but if you have any doubts, go back and see, but don't worry, I'll help. So again, yarn over into this stitch, next stitch over here, insert, then yarn over again, pull it through the first loop, get it higher as your 4 chains, and then yarn over and then pull through the first 2 loops. We have our first unfinished double crochet. Now you're going to yarn over again into the same stitch, into the same hole, yarn over, pull through the first loop, pull it higher, yarn over, pull it through the first 2. You have your second unfinished double crochet. Now here again we're going to do one more unfinished double crochet. Yarn over into the same hole, yarn over, pull through 1, make it higher, yarn over, pull through the first 2. Now you will have 4 loops on your hook. Then now you're again going to yarn over, go to the next stitch, next V here, and then make a double crochet. So not a double crochet, unfinished. So yarn over, pull it through the loop, make it higher, yarn over, pull it through the first 2. Now we have to make 2 more unfinished double crochet. Again, yarn over, insert into the same hole or called the same stitch, yarn over, pull it through the first loop, make it higher, pull it through the first 2 loops. You would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops. Now we have to make 1 more, or the last half a double crochet, means the unfinished double crochets. So yarn over into the same hole, yarn over, pull it through the first one, and then the first, yarn over, pull it through the first 2 loops. There we go. We should have 7 loops on our hook. Then you're gonna yarn over and pull it through all of these loops on our hook, like that. Oh, it's just a bit hard. Like that. Oh, yeah. Wait, we're finished with another petal. No, you're not. Wait a second. We have to do more. Again, chain 4. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through. You should have 4. Now, again, yarn, no yarning over. Now we're going to insert our hook into the same hole or the same stitch here. And then just make a slip knot. You yarn over, pull it through the first loop and the same loop. What we're going to do is just push it out like that. Now what we're going to do is, as you know what to do, now you're going to try it on your own. If you need help, go back and learn. Let me see you after making these last 3 petals of a base. See ya. Now I have made these 2 puffs. Let me help you with the last one. So after you've made the slip knot or the slip stitch, you're gonna chain 4, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Now you're gonna yarn over again, put it into the next stitch, and then yarn over, pull it through the first loop, then again yarn over and then pull it. Now we're gonna make 2 unfinished double crochets. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through 1 loop, yarn over, pull through the next or the first 2 loops. You should have 3 loops on your hook. Again, yarn over, insert into the same hole or the same stitch, yarn over, pull it through the first loop, and then yarn over, pull it through the first 2. We have our 3 unfinished double crochets. Now we're gonna yarn over and then insert it into the next stitch. Again, yarn over, pull it through the first loop, and then yarn over, pull it through the next 2 or the first 2 loops. We should have 5 loops on the hook. Now again, yarn over and then insert it into the next stitch, then pull it through the first loop and the next 2 loops. You should have 6 loops. The last unfinished double crochet, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull it through the first loop, yarn over, pull it through the second loop, Now, what we're going to do, we should have 7 loops on a hook, right? Then yarn over and pull through all of it at the same time. We're not done yet. Wait a minute. We're at the last part. So, you chain 4, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, pull through. That's 4. Okay, now you're gonna insert it into the same hole where you made the last 3 unfinished double crochets and make a slip knot. And then just pull it. Okay, yes, we're done, but it looks a bit very like not joined. So we're gonna insert it here in the chain 4 and again make a slip stitch to join. And then just tighten it like that. Yeah. There you go. There you have it. Your flower is ready, but just not yet. We have to make the puff. So let's first cut this out. To cut this, we're gonna pull a long loop here. Take your scissors and then just cut it. Now let's move on to the middle puff.